NZ7's retain Etene Nanai-Seturo for Hamilton. NZ7's retain Etene Nanai-Seturo for Hamilton. New Zealand Sevens coach Clark Laidlaw is confident Etene Nanai-Seturo can block out the controversy surrounding his contract saga to perform in Hamilton this weekend. The 18-year-old remains stuck in the middle of a messy contract tug-of-war between the Warriors, who he signed a 5-year deal with 3 years ago, and New Zealand Rugby. Nanai-Seturo made his Sevens debut in Sydney last weekend, and the Warriors were highly critical of New Zealand Rugby's decision to select him for that event, calling the move disrespectful. No announcements have been made about the situation being resolved. It could well end up in court, but Nanai-Seturo's ongoing selection suggests NZ Rugby feel it is on safe ground. Nanai-Seturo could be forgiven for being overwhelmed by the headlines and attention his services are generating. But according to Laidlaw, the young prospect is unfazed. "I know there's been a bit going on in the background, but my job is to coach rugby, his is to play, and other people can sort out the behind-the-scenes stuff," Laidlaw said. "He's trained really well. In his first start he topped meters, which was unbelievable. He's an athlete who makes repeat efforts, which is what we're looking for, so we expect him to get more game time this weekend and play really well. He gets his opportunity and I think he's going to take it. Our conversations have been about the game. We've reviewed his game and prepared him well to play this week. We're really excited around how he is going. It's another great opportunity for him to strip. He's learnt a lot from the weekend. It was his first proper Sevens tournament. Nanai-Seturo will line up alongside fellow 18-year-old Caleb Clark, the Auckland and Blues wing, and son of All Blacks midfielder Irani, noted for his silky skill and pace. Clark and Joe Webber replace Andrew Stubb, ruled out with concussion, and Kurt Baker, who moves to 13th man. Laidlaw is looking to expose these emerging talents ahead of finalising his Commonwealth Games squad. New Zealand come off a disappointing 5th place finish in Sydney, capturing the title in the Cape Town event and losing the final in Dubai earlier in this series suggests this team should regroup and challenge for the inaugural Hamilton crown. Emerging from a tough pool which features France, Scotland and Argentina will provide early tests on day one. Our game is settling down now and we understand what works for us. Sometimes we fall back into bad habits. The game against Australia we made a few bad decisions and let them get momentum in the game. That is frustrating, but the way we bounced back showed there was a real hunger in the team to play well. We want to win a World Series, so every point you play for is crucial. As a player and coach you always want to play at home. We are loving being here in Hamilton, it feels familiar, the guys have been able to spend some time with family. Come Saturday, the crowd will lift us and give us an advantage and we're going to embrace it. Laidlaw also threw his support behind the push to include the women's team at the Hamilton event next year. Sydney set the standard last weekend with the first 3-day fully integrated tournament. There are now discussions around staging a 14 women's invitational event in Hamilton next year. We've got an obligation to grow women's and men's rugby, so I'm sure people behind the scenes are looking at solutions for that. It's great to be able to watch and support the women's and men's at the same time. I'd love to see them in New Zealand for sure. Saturday 3 February 1:20 p.m. v France 4:46 p.m. v Scotland 8:34 p.m. v Argentina. Sunday 4 February Finals Day.